Alright, welcome to Scorched Earth episode 46. I accidentally pressed the stop video key. It was about an hour and a half, that video, last video, 45. So, these guys, I just now picked up from where I was, and these guys are almost there. My last rationalization was, well, dummy, you have a male 180 and a female 180, or two female 180s. Between those three, I should be able to produce all the 180s I want. And I'm going to stop trying to pursue any mutations with them and just breed like maybe 3 or 4 of them. You know, just 3 or 4 of them, of the 180s, and use them as mounts. That's what I'll do. And that will work. There we go. I love eating eggs. Yeah, we got these females here, 117. Another female here, 110. Now, theoretically, all the other generation were just males. So I had to kill them off. But theoretically, if you start breeding this guy with his own daughters, eventually they'll get there. So I'm going to go ahead and create another 4 eggs. And I'm only doing 4 eggs at a time because I only have 4 viable females right now. So eventually this male, he's like 50% there. And some of these males, I'm going to just keep them. See, like this is a female, prime female. So what I'll do is I'll start storing them. It's too bad I couldn't find anything better, but I'm glad I found that 120 because I'll tell you, the 120 is a lot better than the crap I had before. And here we go. I just need a bunch of things. So now I'm going to start archiving the thylos that I'm going to save. I'll leave the 180s out because those are the ones that I'm going to be breeding. This is a male. This is a male 178. He has no mutations. So I'm going to put male 178 prime. Prime 2. Number 1's going to be the one that's currently mating. Or, no, actually, I disabled his mating. So anyway, this is going to be the prime 1. So we got no mutations. It's the same as this guy, so he's going to be prime 1. So we're going to do male 178 prime, because he's consolidated, prime number 1. So I got prime 1 and prime 2. It's always good. Now the reason why these guys are important is because you get a female with like too many mutations on her, you breed that female with this male, pass along the mutations, and it becomes like a 0-100 as opposed to a 50-50 or a whatever. You know, if it goes from a 50-50 to a 0-100 one interaction with these guys, assuming the favorable statistic gets passed on. If it doesn't get passed on, then you have to breed them again and again and again. That's why it's not good when you get the mutations on females, but a female can carry so many mutations before she has to be reset in a way. I guess you could say reset, yeah. Anyway, here's 1 egg. Let's put down another 4 of these wiring here. 2. I can do only 2 at a time. I guess I'm just carrying so much crap. That's all I can think of. Alright, so we'll drop you here. Drop. Drop. And then we'll get the other 2 eggs. 1 and then 2. There we go. Yeah, babies are coming along. They got plenty of meat. And we'll put these two over here. Yeah. So what I need for the wyvern, since they're such big creatures, is I need a better staging area. I can still use this place to make the babies, but after I make the babies here, I have to cryo them and maybe take them over there to the staging area. Right now, I'm trying to grow them, maybe like these two at a time. Like when these two are grown, maybe I'll cryo them, or I'll just start cryo them over there. Oh shit, I left them on mating. He's making more. Oh, they're all making more. Okay, well, shit. Might as well just grab it while I can. I guess that beats not grabbing it. And remember, what I could do also is I can store these up if I don't want to fool around with them. But I'd rather just do this and this. And then they're mating again. What I could do is just let them mate. Just let them mate. This is the other egg here. I could take these eggs and I could put them away somewhere. You see? Yeah. I could put these eggs in this dinosaur and then go out, and as soon as they're done with these next 4, take a break from breeding them. There we go. Oops, let me turn this. You probably can't see me too well. My apologies. Right about 7 minutes. Yeah, it'd be easier if I breed 180 with another 180, and I'll get a 180 or a mutation. Be funny if I got a mutation. 3, and then... Okay. There we go. So I disable the male. I'll grab these 4 eggs. And we'll take a break, and I'll just put them in that parasaur for now. That's what I like about that parasaur. Any animal can take your eggs there. Alright. It's a female. That's a female. That's a female. That's a female. That 125 is a good female. Okay. Now the Scorched Earth is having a... Oh shit. Oh shit. I forgot to do this. Yeah, I don't have the space to let them grow up, so... What I have to do is just cryo them and let them grow up somewhere else. Alright, that's another female I can use, right? Ooh, it looks like I got a bunch of females. So far. Oh, that's a male. Ooh, it's a level 146 male. Damn. That sucked. If that was female, that would have been really good. That would have helped. Now, I haven't checked them for mutations, but, you know. Boom. So you see how I'm getting... Basically, I'm getting the next tier of animal. There we go. So let me grab this. Put prime. Carrying all that prime for nothing. 1, 2. Okay, so... Oh, I took a vulture. I haven't consolidated the vultures. I don't know, maybe I won't bother with them. Because the raptors did such a good job, but you got to understand that in some caves, even though the raptors were enough to tear everything to pieces, in some caves you need flyers because you're grappling and you're using the crossbow to go from place to place, and your target is way the hell down there, and you can't carry all the ammo in the world to kill everything. So it just depends. So yeah, anyway. Oh, my stomach's feeling weird. Ooh, almost there, baby. And once that male's there, I got a couple of Thylo saddles for these two. And anyway. So anyway, this is Prime Male 1, Prime Male 2. Let me go ahead and just cryo them. I don't need them. So later on, when I find a level 150 with better stats that I want, and I want to reconsolidate, and that's really what you're doing. I'm not mutating anything anymore because I know there's another 30 levels out there for me. And there's no reason to reconsolidate if you know there's something better. So you might as well stay right there in that 120 and work with that. I'll save that health mutation in case I decide to go the other way. But the truth is, it's probably not going to be of any effect. Okay, so I can save all the 178s. There's another male. He's got no mutations, I don't think. Yeah. So this is going to be options, change names. Male 178. Prime 3. See? So I'll have like 3 clean males, which is good. That's fine. See? And these are worth cryoing and saving for a rainy day. Just get them out of here. They're not doing anything. If I'm going to make a mount, I'm going to make a 180 mount because I have a 180. Here's a prime female. Options, change name. Female 178. Prime 1. I think I have more than one. And let's see. I forgot to check mutations. No mutations. So there we are. There we go. And this is another male. I don't need that male. No. She's almost done. Okay, so I only have one prime female and too many prime males. Shit. I think I had prime 1 female. That's going to be prime 4, I guess. Change name. Male 178. Prime 4, I guess. Guess I got 4 males. I thought I had 2 females and 2 males, but I guess I was wrong. Mutations? None. So that's good. I'll save them. Boom. So I got 4 males and 1 consolidated female. That's more than enough to do mutations. But in hindsight, I thought about it and I said, well, if there's 30 more levels out there and a 150 that I can find in nature and maybe other potential consolidation, there's no reason to it. Because on Ragnarok, I know where you can go hunting for them. And they're really good levels. They're not like here. Okay, I think she's pretty much ready to be ridden. There she goes. There we go. Okay. Anyway, this guy's almost done too. And then I can breed them and get me a couple of mounts there. Okay, so this is done. Alright, let me put some of these away. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. We got, wait a minute. Let me, because I'm not imprinting on any of the other animals. Let's see. I'll put these stylos away. Man, I'm glad I got all these extra cryopods. I wouldn't be able to do this. Let's see. What are you at? 134 female. That's good. That's a male. So this female, I'll store her away. And this is a female. That's a female. I'll store her away. You see what I'm doing? I'll hatch them. I just want the females. I don't need any of the males. And then, like this one is probably a male with a mutation. See? So he wouldn't be any good for me either way. Because mutations before you've consolidated are worthless. That's a good female right there. $134, that's a good level. And you, that's a female. Bad level, but it's a female. Keep that one. Kill the other 2 males. These 2 males need to die. Boom. Now the question is, do I have any more eggs in here? No, I don't. So, since I don't have any more eggs, let's see, let's put this in here. Oops. My bad. Alright. Now I can try to make another 4 eggs. I can try to make another 4 eggs. Or I can try to stage these things so that they are taken care of. So that's what I'm going to do, is try to stage them. Pretty sure I have... I don't want an oil well. So many damn oil wells. You know what? For the oil wells that I don't need, I can just place them on an empty thing and then break them down, turn it into metal. That's how I used to get the metal out of it. Oh, I forgot. Another thing you can do with this gun is you can go ahead and you can do structure, and you can actually pick stuff up. I don't want to. Well, let me pick something up that I have that I don't need. Like here's the sleeping bag, right? Oh, it doesn't work on that. I guess not. Let me see. Let's see. Here. Let's say I want to pick this one up. Okay. There's pickup, demo. I don't know what that is. Like you can demolish shit with it. Theoretically, you can demolish. See now it's highlighted. PU and turn. I don't know what that is, but pickup doesn't seem to be working. It's not letting me pick it up. I wonder if that function is. Okay, so demolish works. Demolish works, but pickup doesn't work. Shit. Anyway. Well, that sucks. I was hoping it would work. It's supposed to, I think. Yeah, let me eat some more eggs. I'll feel better about myself. There. Don't need any of that crap. I'll eat an egg. When in doubt, just eat an egg, guys. Okay. They're coming around. So, now, I can cryo these two. I'm going to let them mature here since they're so close. But, let's see. This male's ready. Put the male on there. So I have a male and a female thylacoleo. Let's heal them up a bit. Now, I want to get several mounts out of these guys. Okay. And this is the original health mutation. And this is another health mutation female. So the question is, what do I want? I want this color. I don't like this black color too much. So I'm just going to cryo her. Health mutation 180. Oh, no. Hold on. Let me change her name. Sorry. Female 180. Mutation. Health. I'm going to do this one too. Options, change name. Female 180. Mutation. Health. And this one is, I put the male, right? Health. Okay. Okay. So I'll save her. Okay. And these two, I'll breed them and make some babies. And those guys I'm going to try to imprint. These guys I'm going to try to stop breeding them. And I'm going to review the statistics of the babies I have here. Because if I go here, I get to see all their stats just by selecting the cryopod. Which is significantly important because that prevents me from having to run up to the creature and look at it. And some of these females may not be high standard, but when you're starting off, you'll take what you can get, you know. You're trying to get a class of female that comes closer and closer to the primary male. So I forgot to write down the statistics of the male. I guess I can do that now. I have a pen. And that's going to be my target. because I absolutely need those stats on another animal. I just wish it was a 180 instead of a 170. That would have been nice. So, let's see. We got health, stamina, oxygen, food, water, weight. No, water, weight. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have, there's no water on these other stats. It's just weight. And then melee movement. No crafting skill or fortitude. So, yeah, those are my stats. Yeah, dinos don't have water, and they don't have fortitude, and they don't have crafting skill. They don't need it. See? They don't need that. So, and torpidity is really irrelevant because that's just going to be a calculation. Doesn't matter. It's all based on stats. That one's not done yet. Let's see if I can mature those. What else do I want to do? Oh yeah, that's right. I got to go to the male and write down the rest of his stats. And this is going to be what's going to guide me throughout the entire process with these mutated animals. Or non-mutated animals I'm hoping to get. So this is for the wyvern, 170 male wyvern. The health. Health is, I wish it was better. 4977.8. Stam is 834.8. Oxygen is 510. Food is 7020. Weight is 624. Melee is 329. And movement is just 100. Okay, so I don't think the movement's ever going to change. You can't get mutations in movement. But here we go. So this is the target. I need a female lightning wyvern that has these stats. Once I get that, that's my consolidation. Unless I get a higher level lightning wyvern. Which is... yeah. Talk about a long shot, you know. We're at 28 minutes for this episode. So far, so good. All right, so while these people are chilling out over here, I have to determine where I'm going to take these animals, and I think I'm going to determine. Let me get these guys. Behavior, enable mating. Behavior, enable mating. And get them started because it takes time for them to gestate. So I'll take heavy duty up here real quick. I think I'm going to wind up putting them up here where I had fenced off some area and seeing if I can breed them here, but this still doesn't look like a lot of area. I mean, really, I can only put like a small number of them in here. That sucks. I wanted someplace real close by, not too far away, but with enough room. See, all those rocks will be in the way there. Damn it. I have a trough here, but... yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get that. Normally I need a flat area. Like, I would do this in the desert somewhere, you know. That's what I would do. But I don't want to do it up there because there's rock elementals will form up there, and they'll screw you up. They really will. Might be able to take them somewhere else. Okay. So whatever comes out, male or female, it'll be a viable animal, you know. Okay, so we'll see. Okay, so let's get this bird out of here. Starting to get dark on me. Alright, so that being said, now I can look at the ones that I have in my inventory and see if there's any real good ones there. No. Okay, this one, this 107 has the health. Does it have mutations? And this thing also has the mutations. No mutations, 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 and so there are no mutations in this stack. That one didn't have anything. This one has health. This one has the health, and it's only a 107. It has the health. It's 114. It has the health. This has the health and the food. This one has the stamina. You see what I'm saying? They have like certain statistics that belong to the prime male. So right there, you're starting to get better and better females. You could almost do it just by the level. You really don't have to look at the stats. You could just do it by level and make sure there's no mutations while you're consolidating. 720, 834, that's stamina. So this one has food and stamina and health. And it's a level 125. Wow, that's really good. This food. It says food and melee and health. And weight. Shit. That's not bad. That's real close. Look at that. So what I need to do is find a flat plane where there's nothing. There's a couple of places that you could do for that, and I think I'll start doing that in a bit. I'm just waiting for these animals to come out here. This is the mutated Thyla. Let's see. I just want to get a couple of good mounts out of here. There it is. Okay. There we go. So that's a male 180. I'm going to move it over here a little bit. Okay, so I'll give you some food. So I'm going to try to imprint on this one, and in the meantime, I'll try to make another mount. Oh, my bad. Sorry. This is the one I want to turn on. There we go. There we go. Like, I'll try to imprint a couple of them. I think I'll just do 2. 1 and a backup. And I'll go from there. His name will be Mutos. Because he's a mutant. No, baby. No, baby, don't. No, no. Come on. Come on, baby. No, no. No, no. Come on. No, no. They always like to be up here where the keyboard is, and it drives me crazy because this is where I work too. It's just, I don't want you in my workplace. Poor baby. Oh, I used to call her Big Eyes. And then I called her Raccoon. Now I just say girl. Hey girl, how's it going, girl? She's all girl. It's just amazing. She doesn't really eat anything. She's so fat. She's got a big butt. She's a cat with a big butt, and she's so fat. And it's like, what's going on here? Did you want to go out, baby? She probably wants to go out. 1 second. Let me... hold on. Go outside? Sorry about that. Anyway, I'm going to try to imprint on this one. And whatever next one comes out. Nope, not done yet. Not done yet. Oh, let's just wait on that. Yeah, I lost that bred dino so quickly. But now that we consolidated, we got 1 health mutation, which is better than nothing. This is going to be, it's going to be just base 180 for me for now with 1 mutation. And that'll be better than all the crap I keep finding out there on Scorched. I mean, the levels are so retardedly low. It's just not even funny. When I found that level 170 lightning wyvern, I almost shit my pants. I couldn't believe that I actually found one. It would have been better if on any other map, on Ragnarok, everything is much better than here. It is. That's why I moved originally. I moved from Scorched. I moved from the island to Scorched, I believe, and then I moved back to Ragnarok. That's what I did. And once I got to Ragnarok, I pretty much stayed there because it was like you had everything you wanted in a fairly quick fashion. You know, no exceptions. Everything was just working fine. I knew where to get black pearls. I knew where to get silica pearls. I knew where to get crystal, metal, oil, all the basics. Chitin, polymer, organic polymer, wyvern eggs. What else? Good animals like these, but the 150, 145 versions I knew where to go to pick them up. I knew where to get good RGs, 140s to 150s RGs. Yeah, some people, what they'll do is they'll collect 140 to 150 animals. They'll collect a bunch of them, like 9 or 15 of them, maybe 20 of those samples, and then they'll consolidate them. And they get like a super consolidated animal. It was real good. And a consolidated animal with a lot of levels on it is really powerful, regardless. Even a Dodie with consolidated levels like that is just amazing. Now, here's a female. And give her some food. Okay, so I'm going to name you. I already thought of a name. Her name's going to be Pita. Like the food. But it also sounds like a girl's name, Pita. So, anyway. So we got Mutos and Pita. And we're going to try to put some imprints on them. And see if that'll work out. Now, the best thing to do with these situations is just breed the prime male with the highest level animals you have. Right now they were at the 60s, now I'm in the hundreds. I breed them with the hundreds, it's going to go up to the 120s, 130s, 150s. Once I hit 170, or actually technically I should go over 170, then I'll have to slow down and really start considering the stats. But it'll be good. It will be good. Very good. Yes, sir. No, I don't have that. I don't have cooked fish meat. Wants me to cook fish meat. Do I even have any fish in here? No, I don't, right? Where's the fish? Oh yeah, that's right. They don't spawn here anymore. They used to. There was some fish here way back in the day, but they stopped spawning here. Oh look, I didn't know there was some pearls here. I would have grabbed them. Okay. So yeah, I don't see any fish here. So yeah, we're not going to let you get any fish. No fish. No fish for you, no fish. Remember that Thilo I lost when I first went into the cave? Just lost that and a bunch of resources. I still got my stuff, but I remember that Thilo and I was like, damn, what happened here, you know? Let's see. They'll tell me you want that. Oh, you want prime fish. I'm sorry. There we go. I'm going to put you and your mom right now. There you go. Stay in there for a bit. Oh, wait a minute. That's the wrong one. There we go. This is the one I want to put in there. All right, we're at 45 minutes. See if this guy's done. I'm going to try putting him out one more time. This guy and his prime fish foolishness. How dare you want prime fish? There's a cuddle for you. There we go. There we go. That takes care of that. That's the only way to do it, man. Let me go chase a... You know, there's no prime fish here. It's scorched earth. There's no prime fish. You might get some fish further down if you bother to cook it. He wanted cooked fish, and then he wanted prime fish. There's not even prime fish on here. You would have to go kill a shark or something, I think, to get prime fish. There's no sharks here. Is that funny? I want some prime cooked fish, but no sharks. It's just not possible. Anyway. Oh, man. I feel better. I wanted to play my game all week. When I was in the old days, when I was working, it was so slow. I was actually able to play my game while I was working. And now I can't do it because it's back to back most of the time. Because we have millions of records to update. Millions. Yeah. All right. Yay. All right. 47 minutes, so I'll record for a while longer, and then the rest of this junk I'll have to save it and put it aside because I've done a lot of work with it. 5. This should be ready, almost. What the heck is that? Oh, these guys, somebody matured over here. This one matured. There we go. That's what happened. I thought somebody was mating. Alright, we got 20% and 20%. That's not bad. Alright, so 4 minutes for you. Now this one's mature, right? Yes. So, since they're mature, I'll put them away. Boom. That's it. That's that. And here's an egg. There we go. Three minutes and 6 minutes. So it's not too bad off. Now these two guys, I can cryo them. I forgot to check if they have mutations on these guys. Let me double check everybody. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, so all the female wyverns that I saved up that have been bred do not have any mutations. Okay. I'm keep thinking about where I can find a elevated flat plane where nothing manifests, and can't really think of anything. I mean, I could go breed them in the desert, but geez, leaving them out there like that, whew, that's just asking for it. Come on, come on. Oh, dude, I'm gonna chill. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm sorry, my back. I was standing a lot in church and praising and all that. And, oh, my back. Oh, I need to lay down. This chair didn't cost me a dime. It was free. Under the blood. Oh. All right. This is how I really like the game. Just chill right here. My pants nice and unzipped. Let's see. Come on, cuddle, cuddle, cuddle. I'm not in the mood to run. Come on, cuddle, cuddle, cuddle. Yeah, there we go. I like that. I may not get all mutations, but I'll do what I can. Oh, dude. I can't believe that. At level like 120 or something, 135, it's got three of the statistics of the primary already. Just on like one generation. Three of the stats are already there. That's crazy. So theoretically, I should kill all the level 60s and just leave the level 100s or better, or 80s or whatever you want to call it. And eventually it'll go all the way up to the highest level. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. I could cryo these two because I don't need either of them. Yeah, after this, I'm going to take a break and start doing things around the house. And tonight, I'll pay bills and do my taxes or whatever. It's been fun doing this. I haven't done anything like this intensive all week. I've been too busy taking calls and fooling around with the equipment and stuff. Shoot, man. I'll tell you, it sucks. It's the real world, man. The real world's all about working your butt off. And if you don't like it, there's a door. I saw, what's her name? Spirit and Physical, Amy. I saw her last rant. She's just so adorable. I love her eyes. She's like, cracks me up. You know, when you speak words, you're speaking spells. And you have to be careful what you say, because you can speak reality into existence, and you can attract a like vibration to what you're trying to accomplish with your words. But those people that, oh shit, hold on. All right, got that 7 minute there. Casey gets a walk. Anyway, well, you have to be careful what you speak into existence. And like I said, shit, that means I'm creating shit in my life. So you have to be careful. And it's hard sometimes because we're not used to that. But we can get used to that. And so, like, I'll tell you, one time, just the other day, a couple of days ago, I thought that I had lost $1,000 in my bank account. And right now, my budget is so severely, you know, it's bad right now. It's really, really bad. So I thought, well, maybe my budget, maybe I made a mistake, because I always check and I'm never in the red. Never. I always stay in some sort of budget. I always have a budget. It doesn't matter what I spend or what the bills are. And one time I looked in there and I was totally in the red, and when I calculated, it was about $1,000 off. And I couldn't find out why. And I remember the Job trial. The lessons you learn when you're young in the church, the Job trials and how he got out of it and how he kept his faith. And remember Daniel, I think it's Daniel in the lion's den, where he was surrounded by all these animals, but he kept his faith and he stayed alive. He was untouched. You see what I'm saying? You have to approach with a solution that's similar. All your magic and all your intentions are in the scriptures already. The scriptures that they call the Word of God is an example of what the Word of a God is. The Word of a God is manifestation. Let there be light. That's the Word of a God. And these people, they were very clever in how they hid all the principles and all the things you guys worship in the esoteric community are in your scriptures already. They are there somewhere. And you can, what I do is I believe in the principle of steel sharpens steel. So you can get something that's made out of steel and sharpen another piece of steel with it, make it sharper. And it's the same material, but it sharpens itself in a way. That's the way the Word is. The Word will sharpen itself. And so what you do, since the Word and Spirit are one, you go to Spirit for insight on the Word. And then at the same time, the Word can give you insight into Spirit. They're two sides of the same coin. And a lot of people, they think that their spoken word, which is spells, which is you putting out vibrations to communicate, doesn't have an effect, but it does every single time. That's why one of the first things they teach you when you're young in the church is to watch what you say, to control the tongue. If the Holy Spirit has control of your tongue, the Holy Spirit has you. Virtue itself, manifest energetically, has control of you, and then you'll be a disciplined, free individual. And no, not cooked fish meat again. No. Fish meat. What is it with this cat and fish meat? No! We put her away. I accidentally left her out. There we go. There we go. Okay. So we got the fish meat, huh? Come on. There, I'll put him in here for a bit, and he'll recycle. Anyway, the point is you have to watch your tongue and discipline yourself. And for some people, I've noticed it's harder. I've had the same problems. The sugar elevation and all that, the biochemical processes in the brain, it all adds together. You have to have some discipline. People who are prone to lower vibrational frequencies, fear, hatred, anger, like I've been, and I'm speaking from experience here. I am speaking from experience. People who are basically nested in that are usually cursing themselves perpetually. And I've been there. So I don't do that anymore. I've realized that I've spoken my own shit into existence, and I'm going to speak my own purity into existence, my own cleanliness, my own liberty. And that's all that's to it. So you assume that the dark magicians are trying to get you. You assume the devil's trying to get you. You assume that some other competitor is trying to get you. But the truth is, sometimes you trip yourself up. And I know probably nobody's ever going to watch this thing, but, you know, that's just the way it is. I'm just throwing that in there. I might get Amy's rant and do what I did to some other people. I took their video and I played it and I re-recorded it with my comments in there so that I can put my input into and respond to them properly. And just let them know how it really is. You're in a human body now, and a human body has certain potential. And magical, vibrational, speaking things into existence, also known as invocation, is a primary example. Well, it's amazing how I opened up when I relaxed and laid down, right? Because my back's kind of tired, but I'm getting there. I'm getting better. Oh, just giving a little bit of time there. It's much better now. It's doing great. I'm perfect. I'm perfect now. No cats yet. Okay. So, hopefully this is just a cuddle. I'm going to be running around chasing this animal everywhere. If that happens, then I'm just going to cryo freeze her. Because the sandstorm won't let me run. So, yes, cuddle. She's at 60% imprint. That's good. Tinto berry. Do I even have a Tinto berry? Let me see. Do I have Tintos? Yeah, I have some Tintos. There we go. I had Tinto berries. There we go. I put those back. Anyway, so I think Mutos is also at 60%. Yeah. So they're both more or less at the same time frame now. And at 60%. Thanks to the power of the cryogenic freeze. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So the Lord once told me, and I think I mentioned this in my videos, that I did not use the power of my voice enough. I was too quiet. I wasn't speaking anything into existence. And that's why I wound up in the situations, most likely. It's because I wasn't speaking spells against spells. I wasn't taking control of reality, and reality was controlling me. Now, I've learned not to get attached to anything anymore, because anything can be used as a weapon against you, anything. But like they preach today, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. And in this case, it's the entire judicial system of the United States government giant weapon forged against me. In all honesty, I never thought I'd actually say that. Never. But, it's not their fault. It's not their fault. It's really nobody's fault. These things happened. It was a seduction over months. And the calamity can happen to anybody. The question is, can you find a way where you can move past it and move on with your life and just learn the lesson and move on? And that's okay. That's okay. Hey. What level? Oh, it's a 115 Raptor. And it was a 115 Raptor. Past tense. Yep, bye. See, if that was a Troodon at night, I would probably be dead. They're vicious. They are just vicious. So she'll pop off first. So we're getting there. Let me get rid of some of these cryos I don't need on my person. Oops, excuse me. Alright, so we're at 1 hour and 6 minutes. I guess we can try to finish these imprints. And I have to repair this probably, right? Yeah, that's pretty deep there. Let's get this repaired so I don't have any problems. There we go. You got to repair these generators on Scorched, otherwise you lose them. That's why you always have to have metal and electronics on hand. Alright. Yeah, if I can get, 80% imprint, I consider myself lucky. If I get 100% imprint, that is great. Because 100% imprint will boost their health, everything. Of course, it doesn't work if you fall into a pit of death, right? And with these guys, if I have to climb up somewhere, I can actually climb up without a grappling hook and take the animal with me. That's what I love about Thylos. They jump and they can climb. And they're vicious. They're good. And they're good at getting pelt. They're good at harvesting pelt. I don't think they have any weight reduction, though. I don't think they do. But they're still good at that stuff. So we used to use Thylos to go get pelt. Or was it wolves? Thylos are wolves to go get pelt from elephants and stuff like that. Woolly mammoths. So anyway, I just thought I threw it in there because you're fighting a war, but you already are in victory, so you're not really fighting. But if you leave the protection of the Most High, you pretty much are on your own. And when I was on my own, I was targeted. And I was targeted either because the Lord wanted me back in the church, or I was just proving to be weak. In a situation like mine now, I can say the Lord is my strength. And I can draw strength from that and comfort and lots of peace. Lots and lots of peace, which is way what you need. You need lots of peace when you've been prone to anger management issues and all these personal issues people want to stick their nose in, and they don't really help. Nobody really helps out there in observation. That can change. Con artist makes money because they're good at speaking stuff into existence. A con artist is good at talking their way into information that will give them control over your finances. Getting passwords, clues, things like that. They're smooth talkers, and a smooth talkers is like a seductive type of personality, like the serpent in the garden. And that's why it's dangerous. It's dangerous. A lot of people that come here, from what I'm hearing, they come here and they're like Amy. So what's the creator doing, huh? This and that about the creator. And it's like, we are the creators of our own reality. In my reality, there's a benevolent God who's backing my play now. Before he wasn't. He was there. He's an old friend. But he wasn't actively doing anything. And I wasn't actively doing anything. I basically let myself go without really thinking about it. I thought the war was going to be irrelevant to me because I knew better, and that's just not the case. Oh, boy. There we go. There we go. Oh, how cute. That's so cute. Okay, so she's got there, and he should be next. Come on, just give me a cuddle. Give me a cuddle. Don't make me get no more Tinto berries. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, no fish, no fish. There we go. That's what I like to see. So everybody's at 80%. So she'll go off first. He'll go off second. If we can get that 100%, I think we can. That would be so freaking awesome. What is that? Thought I heard something. Like, sounds like one of my cats sneezed. Oh, these animals are so beautiful. Look at that fur, man. Look at that fur. Look at it. How beautiful that is. Look at that fur, man. Look at that. What else could you want? Look at that. So cute. Look at that. Look at the face. Look at the face. Look at that. These are kitty kitties. Who's the kitty kitties? They're kitty kitties. Anyway. So we're almost done with this. After this, I'll just end the video. It's already over an hour. We're like an hour and 12 minutes. So anyway, what I'll be doing is I'll be practicing manifesting through the Lord's methodology by speaking into existence and doing it in absolute faith. I have faith. When I say faith in the Lord, what I'm really saying, guys, it's code for faith in that which is truly benevolent, all benevolency. So when you guys say God or the Lord or things like that, you're talking about something very specific. I have like a general umbrella of benevolency. Any benevolent being that is spirit, that is part of this, that is trying to save our asses from this baloney down here and bullshit down here. And that's it. You and I know full well there's a lot of crapola, but it doesn't change the fact that we have to wade through it and rise above it. Walk on the waters, walk on the sewers of this reality, and just kind of rise above all this stuff. And I mean, in the end, when I see it, it's all the same thing. When you guys see it, oh, the aliens this, and I haven't met a fucking alien since I've been born. I don't know what that is. I met gnomes. I met the Satan machine, which is etheric nanotech, and I think that's about it. I don't think I remember meeting any other beings. Gnomes who claim to be servants of God, and the Satan machine, which is a servant of God. That's it. And I never had a problem with God this entire time. I just kind of like I'm just kind of a quiet to myself kind of person that thinks about things a little too much. That's the kind of person I am. I overthink it. I really, really do. Mutos. Beat up. Now there was a what's the name of that restaurant? They had some nice pitas over there. It was a Greek restaurant. They had some good food. It was pricey, but it wasn't overpriced. It was decently priced, and it was good food. What's the name of it? They had gyros, or what were they called? Pitas. Anyway, it's somewhere in San Antonio. It's over there by Earthburger next to... It's where North Star Mall is, but on the other side where the old mall is. On the other side of the highway. I don't know. Maybe I'll look it up later. But anyway, I wouldn't mind having some of that. I have a friend that might be coming over later, so that's why I gotta move and try to get things situated. It's just that my back goes out sometimes, because what happened when they put me in jail is they had us sitting, and at my age that's very bad. They had me sitting in on a metal bench, and they wouldn't let us lie down to stretch out our backs or get comfortable. No cushions. They just wanted to hurt me and hurt me and hurt me and abuse the shit out of me until I submitted to their authority. They didn't care about right or wrong. They just want to punish you into submission. And that's why I lost so much respect for the system that day. It was a lot more like a day and a half they had me on those damn benches. And it was horrible what they did. Horrible. And I couldn't believe that guy said, "You see all of this?" And I go, "Yeah." He goes, "All of this is pure corruption." It goes like that. About the justice system, about everything I was looking at there in that little Bexar County jail. And I couldn't believe somebody who is obsessed with justice would be corrupt. What's the point in that? How could you be about justice and still be corrupt? You know, I mean, this whole government, the whole thing inverted for me that day. The whole thing. I could not believe it. It blew my mind. It blew my mind and all my circuits. All my circuits. Just freaking amazing, guys. But you know what? I rose up from that and I said, you know what? I better detach from that. Detach from that abuse. Detach from all that shit. So that's what I do nowadays. Nowadays, I detach from it. It's a terrible memory, but it doesn't make my future. The terrible memory and abuse from the past doesn't create my future anymore. I speak my future into existence. I say, Lord, I need a stone here to step on. And he gives me that stone. The Lord comes out of my soul and creates the stone. Lord comes out through my invocation, my intention. Okay, well, hold on. And then creates the stone. All right. Okay. Okay, I got her at 100%. Woohoo! I got both of them at 100%. 100% and 100%. Ooh, I can't complain, baby. They're both at 100% imprint and they're 180s, which is really good. That is something to work with. I can't complain. I could probably take both of them in the cave, and between the two of us, we could pretty much kill everything. But I wouldn't want to take them to jump that thing. I think that the cave I went in was designed for you to have raptors. I don't think it was designed for anything but raptors. And maybe some thylos, but the way they made those things, you're really risking. You're risking it. But anyway, these guys will continue to develop. Thank you for listening to me. I am not ranting. I'm very thankful. And whatever happens, guys, whatever comes my way, I appreciate every moment outside of the dominion of the dark, majestic, magicianal elitists, satanic, assholetilian, whatever the hell they are. Who cares? The dweebs. Rude Dog and the Dweebs. Remember that cartoon? Rude Dog and the Dweebs. the the dweebs would follow around Rude Dog. And it just seems as though there's a lot of that going around. Anyway, thank you for watching. This has been a good episode. We got 2 new Thylos. We got the potential to have a high-level mount, high-level wyvern. I could just use that high-level wyvern to go in there, grab the eggs, and then go to the birds, and the birds will eat them up for me. That's awesome, because I was having problems having to take all those birds in there, and then some of the birds would get stuck. And remember, I went by and there was a bird there that I had forgotten the other day there. He got stuck on something. You know, it's okay. Like, if you want to kill a death worm, then it's okay. But if you want to just go get wyvern eggs, you shouldn't have to do that all the time. It's just, it got old for a while there, and I really don't like doing that anymore. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Still got 2 more caves. I got the coordinates for the 2 caves somewhere. I wrote them down. And I'm going to do, there's 1 cave that's right down there. Matter of fact, while these guys are there, what I'll do is I'll take heavy duty. Let's see. Do I want to mess with it right now? And wait a minute. Let me see if I can find. Let me see if I can find some equipment that I need. I need at least 1 trough, maybe 2. I'm going to try something. I don't know if I have it here or not. Might have. Oh, yes, I do. Okay. There we go. What I was going to do is I was going to not put anything here. Put these up here. Hold on. See, the bird will fit on that cave. There's a cave down there. I took you guys there before, and I let's see, place this right here. Let's see if this will work here. Okay, so that shows the visible area. So all this is good, and then I can put 1 over here on this side, and I get the other half, because I was concerned about not being able to feed them. Okay, so there we go. See, so we have 2, and they will be able to feed all those animals. So let me get some meats. I need to feed them the papas. Better yet, I'll just take some meat. These guys don't need that much meat. I was just going to throw those birds out there. So I don't like carrying things around that I know they're supposed to be, you know, in there. Oh, look at all the damn skins. I still got all those skins. Let's see. Meat. There we go. That was a lot of meat I took out of there, but I got 2 troughs to fill. So I'll put about 5,000 in each trough and start throwing the birds out, let them grow up here, as opposed to not letting them grow up at all, just having them in cryo. Besides, I don't want to go to the cave with a bunch of cryos full of birds that I'm sorry, you know, those wyverns that I know full well should be, you know, okay. There, it should be okay to go there. See, that's 2 of them. Okay, that's a big one. Okay. Okay, so we'll put some over here too. The thing is, I didn't want to put anything up here because that fence is not the greatest fence in the world, you know. It's not exactly the greatest fence in the world at all. I also don't want any of these guys to fall over or anything. Yeah, that's dangerous right there. Okay, that's a large one. Here's another one. There we go. I don't know. I think I'll move this guy up over here. Give that baby room to grow. And I got one more, and that's the last one. There we go. Perfect. Now everybody has food once they mature and they can grow, and while they're growing, we'll come over here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to put, what you do is you take a little bit of meat and you put it there, just a little bit. And you put the other one raw. Put about 5,000, I'll put 5,500 in there. Boom. So that one's done. And I'll put the other meat in here. It'll be the same thing. Put that in there. Raw meat. First bird. Take it all out. Boom. So now both troughs have plenty of food. And the only thing I have to do is go and return these cryogenically frozen animals I don't need. Because I got the imprints on my thylas. And by the time I come back, they'll be mostly healed. I won't be taking them in the cave just yet. But I wanted to go check out. The next cave I'm going to do is just down the way. And so that's what I'm going to check out right now. Let's get rid of all these. I don't want to lose any of these cryos if I don't have to. And put that in there, that. Don't need any of this other stuff. Alright, now let's go check it out real quick. Woohoo, babies. Now what I wanted was the yellow and red. Although it looks like a little bit too much Ronald McDonald. It's still pretty cool. And I'm taking this bird because if I try to take a wyvern in there, we might wind up with a problem. But I'm just going to show you the other cave. It's somewhere in here. You know that mountain I went to get crystal right up ahead? It's right here on the bottom of it. You know that trench? There's a trench somewhere. And later on I'll put a vault in there to make things more convenient. It's like, oh, let me sit up. Oh, dude. Oh, my back. You get my age. I'm 50. You get my age, you start getting all kinds of weird pains. Oh, one of these days I'll figure out what to do on everything. No, I already know what to do. Just, like here's the. Let me show you this. This is where the entrance is. It's somewhere in here. I always like this little thing. but things fall in from the top, and then you got to deal with them. And then do a lot of PvP. Like, here's this cave, right? There's a second floor up here. You have to go in here. You see, things fall down in here all the time. Here's a beehive. There's 2 beehives there. I couldn't find any beehives on Scorched. Now I know they were hiding the entire time. The entire time they were hiding. You see that? There's one over here too. Look at that. Look at that. There's another one here. There's another beehive. So if I had a bear, which I don't have any bears here, I'd be able to go ahead and do that and get rid of those things. So the next best thing is a Megatherium, I would think. So anyway, this is the cave. This is the cave right here. You see? This is the cave. So I was thinking of putting a vault right here somewhere, you know, like maybe right here in the middle, like right there. Just like the other one, I put 4 metal foundations down and put a vault, then bring all the equipment over here and so on. Bring some raptors. Here's another one. You see? Look at that. Wonder if there's any look at that. See? If you fall down, there's always a ramp up here to wherever you want to go usually. But let's say I want to get out, I don't want to be in here anymore, look, I just fly out. And I know exactly where I am. Look at that. Look, there's the red obby. That's how far I flew to get into the cave. I went almost all the way to the red obby right there. Red obby's like right there. But that's the other cave we have to do. And then after that, there's another cave somewhere else in the mountains, which is going to be a little bit harder to get through. I may have to put a barrier around the entrance to the cave. Not this one, but the last one. Because that one is very open and something can fall in there and screw with your stuff. So, once I get all 3 artifacts, I'll consolidate the Rexes. And do this. Because I'm on my own. Now, I can, once I consolidate the lightning wyverns, I can use them instead of Rexes, because the Manticore, I defeated the Manticore before with heavily modified stats. The stats were a little bit pumped up too much. But these stats, they're pretty much average stats. So that's why I'm saying I should do a gamma first to see how it is, but I've already done it. It's just, eh. And of course, you know me, I'm going to take rocket launchers out the wazoo. So anyway, those guys are growing. These guys should be grown. I just wanted to show you the next target. Alright. Alright. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Are you done yet? Oh yeah, she's done. He's done. Alright, so we got to make some more Thylo saddles. I need 2 Thylos. See, to get an Ascendant Thylo saddle would be awesome. Just 1, 2. I have 1 left over. Male and a female. Technically, I could mate these 2 and make another 180. Okay. Alright. Good job. Okay, so we got some of these guys' babies growing. We've got some more of this. me get this out of here. Ascendant sickle, only 200% though. It's not the greatest. Oh, and I got 100 poison. Just stick that in the fridge. Well, at least I got some more of these black pearls. That's what I need. All the black pearls I can get. All right, I think it's about an hour and 36 minutes. We're going to end it here. I got other stuff I'm going to do, and I feel a little bit better. I had to relax. I had something to eat. I took my metformin, so I'm a little balanced. That's good. Went to church. All that checked out. Everything was great there. Thing about church is, for most people, they go there to socialize, and I don't really go there to talk to anybody. I used to. I tried to make friends and all this, but people in church, they just, they try real hard, but I just never connected to them very well. The only church I ever connected to well was my first church, when we only had like a handful of people. We only had like maybe 10 people, 14 people showing up. The most was 20, 25. And that's when people would come and visit. Like they would bring a family in or something. And that was it. And I just never got personal with them anymore. And I never got personal because I realized they want to do their own thing. People are that way. People want to do their own thing, and unless they really need you and they perceive that they need you, or you're able to sell yourself a little bit more to them, then they'll do it. So that's why I stopped looking at people in the church entirely. And I started listening more to the preaching and breaking that down. And there's code in there. There's answers in there if you need them. And then there's the Spirit, the Holy Spirit, and go there to be cleansed, to be strengthened, fortified, restored, healed. And that's what it means to me. Other people, they look at that and they're like, "Oh, you're being possessed." Oh. It's like, well, the thing is, unless you're actively fighting and doing, like, not just qigong, but you're doing energy work out the wazoo, and you're seriously doing your chi bowls, unless you're serious, you're not going to be able to stand on your own, and you'll wind up demon possessed too. Even in the preaching today, there's all kinds of spirits out there that are attacking people. There's a guy that used to be, he was the son of a pagan, a witch. And they had no faith in the church, and that's understandable. You know, why would they? They're pagans and they're witches. Why would they have any faith in the church? You know, you have to have reason to have faith. You have to have reason to have faith. You have to have a reason to develop your faith, in any sense of the word, any sense. And they, you know, but anyway, that's his background. So he's afraid of that sort of thing. I know all about that. I know what they do. And it's like, yeah, I know a little bit about what they do too, but, you know, I'm not afraid of all that stuff. I'm not afraid, but after what happened to me, because I thought that I was nice and secure and stuff like that, I pretty much stopped worrying about that. Even he preached that you got to stop worrying about all these other selfish people around you and just focus on what you need. And that's what I'm going to do today. I need to get this stuff cleaned up. I need to get my clothes put away. There's basic stuff I need to do, and that's what I'm going to do. So, I love you all very much. You take care of yourselves. Sometimes the truth is not something that you observe. It's just something you become. Same thing with love and peace and joy and all the virtues of this reality. Sometimes you just become these things. To be or not to be, that is the question. Remember, you choose to be or you choose not to be. Well, I choose to be, and I choose to continue to be. Good luck, guys. I know that you're going to win because you choose to win. Bye.